The Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be one of Samsung's most exciting phones in years, and what makes it stand out might not be just performance, cameras, or design, it could be privacy. Reports suggest Samsung is working on a brand new OLED display technology that uses AI to protect personal information. If true, this could change how we think about smartphone privacy. Here's what's going on. Samsung Display, which is Samsung's own screen-making division, has been developing something called Flex Magic Pixel technology. It was first shown at MWC earlier this year, and then again at the Display 2025 event. Now, reports from Korea say the technology has entered mass production. This means it's no longer just an idea or a demo. It's about to be used in real products, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra might be one of the first phones to include it. So, what exactly does this Flex Magic Pixel tech do? Think of it as a built-in privacy screen that works directly inside the phone's OLED display. Normally, when you're using your phone in public, like checking your bank app, reading private messages, or opening work documents, anyone sitting nearby could glance over and see what's on your screen. That's why many people use privacy protectors, those special glass films you stick onto your phone to limit the viewing angle. With them, the screen looks clear only when viewed straight on, while people from the side can't see much. But here's the problem with those protectors: they often make your screen look dimmer, less sharp, and sometimes even mess with the colors. It's a trade-off between keeping your privacy and keeping your display quality. Samsung's new Flex Magic Pixel aims to solve this. Instead of using a physical filter, the technology relies on AI to control the phone's OLED pixels. It can adjust the viewing angle in real time depending on what's on your screen. For example, if you open your banking app, the AI could instantly narrow the viewing angle so only you, sitting directly in front of the phone, can see the details. Someone peeking from the side would just see a blurry mess. And since this is built right into the display, you don't lose brightness, sharpness, or color accuracy. This is a smarter and cleaner way to handle privacy. It's built at the hardware level, and it works automatically without you needing extra accessories. For people who use their phones in public places, like trains, cafes, or offices, this could be a huge benefit. On top of this, Samsung is already planning some big changes for the Galaxy S26 series next year. Reports say Samsung might even rename the models. Instead of the usual, Standard, Plus, and Ultra versions, we might see different names. The base model could be called the Galaxy S26 Pro. The middle option, usually called the Plus, might now be called the Galaxy S26 Air. And of course, the Ultra name will still be there for the top model. So Samsung is not only changing the names, but also giving these phones features that feel futuristic. For the Ultra model, having AI-powered privacy built into the display feels like the right move. Over the past few years, most flagship phone improvements have been about speed, design, or camera quality. Privacy has mostly been handled through software or accessories, but not really through the display itself. If Samsung pulls this off, it could be the first major company to put privacy at the center of its hardware. And this might not just stop with the S26 Ultra. Since Flex Magic Pixel is going into mass production, Samsung could eventually use it in its foldable phones as well. Imagine opening a Galaxy Z Fold or a Z Flip and knowing your sensitive information is safe because the screen itself protects it. That could make Samsung's foldables even more appealing. Of course, there's always a chance that things could change. Just because the technology is being 100% guarantee it will appear in the S26 Ultra. But if it does, it could give Samsung a major edge over other smartphone makers. To wrap it up, the Galaxy has become the first phone with an OLED display powered by AI to protect your privacy. Thanks to Flex Magic Pixel, the screen could block side views when you're handling sensitive information, all without dimming or lowering picture quality. Add that to Samsung's rumored lineup changes, and it's clear the S26 series could feel like a big step forward. With futuristic features, a new naming style, and smarter hardware, the Galaxy S26 Ultra could end up being one of Samsung's most innovative smartphones ever.